Aeldari once ruled the galaxy before their civilization collapsed beneath the weight of its own hedonism. Now the Azuani sail the stars aboard massive vessels called craftworlds, their citizens keeping to highly disciplined paths to avoid drowning in the same decadent madness as their ancestors. Each craftworld's guardians take up arms to defend their dying race, wielding deadly shuriken catapults or power blades, or shredding foes atop their swift Windrider jet bikes. Guided by the wisdom of their Farseers, supported by the advanced firepower of their Wraith constructs, the Aeldari fight to survive in a galaxy where extinction seems inevitable. The Orks love nothing more than charging headlong into the fury of combat, bellowing "Wah!" at the top of their lungs and letting loose with whatever weapons they can lay their hands on. They live for battle, and their apocalyptic migratory invasions lay waste to whole subsectors of the galaxy as they drown their enemies in a green tide of bloodshed, violence, and destruction. In today's battle report, we're going to be playing a Leviathan mission using the Leviathan mission deck cards. I'm going to be playing with the Aeldari. It's going to be a 1,000-point game, and I've got Angus from the Adelaide Uni Game Club who has brought along his fantastically converted Orks once again. And so here we have the mission we'll be playing. Our primary mission from the Leviathan deck is priority targets. Effectively, we'll score objective points, so we'll score 5 VP for each objective marker we control, up to 10 VP per turn for the second, third, and fourth battle rounds. And at the end of the battle as well, we'll score 5 VP for each objective marker we control, up to 15 per player. The mission rule is delayed reserves. This means that reserves wanting to come on until the start of the third battle round have to make a reserve roll in order to do so. Deployment wise, we have the little triangles there of the Crucible of Battle deployment. You can see 5 objectives on the table, 1 in each territory and 3 in No Man's Land as well. And so here we have my Aeldari force playing in the Battle Host detachment. Now, I have an Autarch Wayleaper, who's my Warlord, with a Reaper Launcher and Starglaive and Howling Banshee Mask, a Farseer with Singing Spear and the Reader of Runes enhancement. We then have a Wave Serpent as a dedicated transport between Brightlands and Shuriken Cannon, a unit of Dire Avengers, a unit of Rangers, 3 Shroud Runners, a unit of 10 Warp Spiders, and a Wraithlord as well to round out the force. And for the Aeldari secondary missions, we have Storm Hostile Objective. At the end of your turn, if either of the below conditions are satisfied, you'll achieve the mission and score 4 VP. This is either control an objective marker your opponent controlled the turn previous, or if your objective and your opponent did not control any objective markers in the turn before, you just need to control one that you didn't. Now, the secondary mission cannot be achieved in the first battle round, and we've also taken Assassination. While the secondary mission is active, each time an enemy character model is destroyed, you'll score 4 VP. And then we have Angus's Orc army. Now, he's got a Beast Bog on Squigosaur. We've got a Big Mech in Mega Armor, which is his Warlord, with the Follow Me Lads enhancement. Captain Badrick in there, and a Mech as well. A truck with a Wrecking Ball, and then we've got a unit of Flashkits in there with their ammo runs. We've got a unit of Gretchen, a Meganobs unit of 6 models strong, and a Mecha Dread as well to round out the force. And so the Orcs' secondary objectives, they have a Storm Hostile Objective. They effectively need to try and take objectives off their opponents. And behind enemy lines, this is trying to get enemy units into the opponent's deployment zones to score some points. And so we are all deployed for the Aeldari. I've got my Shroud Runner jet bikes here, the Warp Spiders, the Autarch Wayleaper. We then have the Wave Serpent in the center here. This has the Dire Avengers and Farseer within it. And we've got the Wraithlord out in front. Also, in the middle of the table, we have our Infiltrating Rangers. For the Orcs, we have your Meganobs with the Big Mech in Mega Armor. We've got the Squig Boss on Squigosaur. Got your Gretchen at the back. We have your Mecha Dread and the truck with the mech beside it. The truck also has Captain Badrick and the Flashkits inside it. Today's video is brought to you by Gap Games, a fantastic retailer in Australia for a variety of different miniature war games. If you'd like to help support the channel, we have an affiliate link where by clicking on and purchasing, you'll help support the channel, but you'll also help support Gap Games, which is a fantastic servant to the community. And so we have first turn roller for the Aeldari. I've got a 4 for the Orcs. You've got a 5, so you are taking the first turn.
All right.
Alrighty, so going to roll for my fake dice as well. That is not a bad roll, I'll take that. Alrighty, so start of Orcs, turn 1. First of all, you have your Gretchen, which can generate you an extra command point. from their knowing stuffs. And they do, so you go up to 2 command points. I gain my 1. You don't have any healing to do at this point in time, so it will be just straight into the movement. Right, so Orc movement. Your Orc Meganob unit moves up along with the Squigboss. The Gretchen do just stay at the backfield. You've had your mechs come over. Now they have used their ability, so effectively the truck and the mech dread. No, just the mech dread has the bonus.
And the truck, yes.
And the truck, yeah, because the truck gets it from the mech and the mech dread uses it on himself. Your flash kits, along with Captain Badger, you jump out there as well. So, going into Orc shooting. Alright, so to start with, your flash kits, they're going to use their ammo runts. Their once per game ability gives them lethal hits. They've also got sustained hits on 6s as well. So, we are going to need 5s to hit.
Rerolling all misses, so.
And so, rerolls on the flash kits. We'll get you another 4 lethal.
That's not bad.
So, strength 6 with your flash kits means you'll be 5s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we spent a fake dice on him to auto pass one of the saves. The rest of these will be on 3s. And I will fail 3. And so, Badrick is going to shoot the Ripper and you're supercharging it. So, go.
Reroll all.
Reroll everything, because nothing hit there. That one cocked, so we'll have to. So it is new. So just one. So 5 up to wound. No. And then roll for your deadly weapon. You're fine. All right. So the Mecha Dread is next. Its kill cannon is D6 plus 3 shots. So it'll be 6 shots. And so 4s to hit with your kill cannon. Plus 1 to hit. Not that it mattered.
5 up.
And so 5 up to wound. No. Alright, so the truck is then going to shoot at the warp spiders. So 5s to hit. 4s to hit, so because you got the plus 1.
2 of them hit.
2 will hit. I'm T3.
Strength of 5, so 3 plus. 5 no AP.
No AP, so these will be a 3+ save on the warp spiders. Fail 1, damage 1.
Yep.
Alrighty, so yeah, no line of sight here for them. And they're just out of range of the warp spiders. And you've not got line of sight for any of your charges, well, at least none of your units you probably want to be charging. So with that, that'll be the Orcs turn 1, so we'll go into Aeldari turn 1. So Aeldari command phase, I just gained the CP from having the Autarch on the battlefield, as well as my normal one. And then I've just done my movement as well. The Shroud Runner's moving up, Rangers are moving out here, and everything coming across on the table to this flank. So, with that said, we're going to go into some shooting. Alrighty, so I'm going to target the Beast Boss with the Wave Serpent to begin with. You're using Arda's Nail, so I'm -1 to wound rolls. So, we'll start with the Bright Lance. It is going to shoot. It'll hit. -1 to wound roll, so I'm normally wounding on 3s.
So yeah, 4 ups.
So I will auto wound. So there'll be an AP -3 armor save on your Beast Boss.
Alright, that'll be 5 up invuln.
So 5 up invuln. Of course. Easy. And then the Shuriken Cannon into the Beast Boss as well. Sustained hits, so that'll be an extra hit. Now these are strength 6. What is the toughness of him?
Toughness 10, so...
Toughness 10, so these will be 6s. No. Alright, so the Rangers are then going to shoot at the Meganob, so we are 3s to hit. There'll be 3 hits, unfortunately no precision. Now I can reroll 1 hit and wound per unit in Eldar. So that's 4 hits. And then these will be strength 4, so it's
toughness 6,
so 5s. I can reroll 1. That'll be 2.
Yep. They can reroll 2 of them.
Alright, so with precision, I'm declaring both of them now to go on... Yep, they're both going on the Big Mech. So 3+ save. He takes 2 damage. The Shroud Runners here then are going to go on the same unit. So they're sniper rifles to begin with. Hit on 3s. I can reroll 1 hit. So all hit. Wound on 5s. So reroll 1 wound for him. Nope, so 2. They will both be going on him again.
Alright.
So
AP?
same AP -1, so 3 ups.
Makes them both.
Alrighty, so now the scatter lasers into the Mega Knob, so we are 3s. And so 5s to wound against them. I can reroll. No, I can't because I've already done the reroll, so that'll be 3. No AP, damage 1, so these are just 2 ups.
Yep.
Not all fun. So Wraith Lord's Shuriken Catapult to begin with. Hits once and does not wound because it's only strength 4. And then his Star Cannon will be re-rolling that. So both hits.
Alright.
Strength 7.
Yep, so 3 up.
3s. Re-roll that. So both wounds. So you're 4 up Invon then, because going to that. 2 damage apiece.
Alright, so 1.
And then his Reaper Launcher going to go in the Mega Knobs as well. So both will hit, because he hits on 2s. And both will wound. Alright, so AP -1.
1 goes through.
1 goes through, so that'll kill one of them for 2 damage. And so that'll actually be the Aeldari turn 1. So no charges to declare. So we will go into Orks turn 2. Right, so to start, both of us gain a CP. Your Gretchen then potentially give you another one on a 4+, which they do.
Alright, 4 CP then, very nice.
And so the Mega Knob comes back thanks to your Big Mac being there. He needs to die. And then you've just got your mechs doing, I'm guessing, what they did last turn.
Yeah, they'll have to do that at the end of the movement.
That'll be the end of movement. Anyway, movement phase next anyway. So, end of movement. You've got your Grot Oiler, a once per game ability to heal D3 wounds on him. Roll a 1. Nope, 2. So he heals the damage done to him.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so your movement's all done. I'm going to use a stratagem called Phantasm for a CP.
Right.
And so we've moved the ranges like so, so it's onto your shooting phase.
With the rangers moved, leaving this guy now the closest, I still get my extra shot against him with my flash kits.
Yep.
He's in within line of sight again, so let's do that.
Cool.
20 shots with the flash kits.
So shooting phase, first of all, your flash kits are going to declare the Wraith Lord. I'm going to use Lightning Reflexes for -1 to hit. So meaning you're needing 6s to hit. You got 2.
2, and reroll.
Cool.
All these reroll.
So all these re-rolling. 4, nothing. So it's 4. It'll be 5s to wound.
I believe so. Strength 6, yeah.
So go for it. 1.
1 wound, 1 AP.
3+ save, so I am just going to fate dice it.
Alright. Hitting on 6s.
Yep, so Captain Badrick next, hitting on 6s. Re-rolling over. Got 1.
That's a sustained as well.
So
Still 8, so still 5s.
Yep. Got
1 does with -3 AP.
-3, so 2, 3, 4. Back to my 3 for the cover. So
Yep.
you failed. And so got 1 wound left on the Wraith Lord, but now you've got your supercharge roll. So you're fine.
Just alright.
Alright, so D6 +3 shots from the Mecha Dread. For 2. So that'll be 5 shots.
Yep.
Needing 6s to hit the Wraith Lord.
5.
5s, yeah, because you got +1. 3. Nice. And then 5s to wound.
Strength 9, yes.
Yeah, so 5s to wound still.
2.
2.
And -2 to each.
-2, so these will be still on my 3s. No, he goes
3
down.
damage each.
Alright, so you are -1 to hit here, so +1 to hit. So 5s to hit from the truck. 1. Strength.
5.
So
threes.
No, nothing.
Alright.
So the Beast Bug on Squigosaur is going into the Warp Spiders. So D3 attacks into the Warp Spiders, +1 because blast, so 3 all up. He will need 5s. Cocks. Nope, nothing. Alright, Mega Knobs are going into the Rangers. So you are going to need 6s to hit, thanks to your stealth. You got 1.
1 and no
and
rerolls.
no rerolls of 1, so strength 5 or 4?
Anti-infantry, so yeah, strength.
Anti-infantry.
4, but anti-infantry 4+.
So 4+.
With devastating wounds.
Cool. No. So it actually does wound. So
no AP though.
no AP, so a 5-up save for me. You'd know what, to make sure you don't get that charge. Actually, I've already used the fate dice this phase. So yeah, 5-up. No. Right, Beast Boss on Squigosaur is going to charge the Autark. So you are going to need a 7 to get in. So 7-inch charge. You're in. Right, so the truck is going to charge the Rangers. So go for it. You need a 9. That's a 10. You're in. So the Meganobs are then going to charge the Rangers as well. 4.
I think that'll make
so yeah. Alright, so in the end of the charge phase, you have Tank Shock here for a CP. So go for it.
Yep, so that's just 11 strength, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Yep, so for every 5+, it is a mortal wound. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll take the unit out.
Alright.
Alright, so then we go into combat. I've got fights first down here with the Autark, thanks to a Banshee Mask. Defender goes first in activation, so I am going to hit on 3s. You are using Arda's Nails to make me -1 to wound. So 3s, reroll 1 hit. And strength 6, your T10.
Yep.
So I am needing 6s, but I can reroll one of them. Nope, nothing. That will be your attacks back. So your attacks back, I'm going to spend a CP for lightning reflexes, so make you -1 to hit.
I'm going to use...
Then you're using a CP for unbridled carnage for crits on 5s. So you got 6 attacks from the boss himself. You'll be hitting on 3s now.
2 sustained and 2 hits. So all of those go through then.
And strength.
Strength.
Strength 6, cool.
So toughness.
T3.
Okay, so 2's.
Yeah, 2's to win.
All right.
I will take that.
3.
So I have used the fate dice to pass one of those, and now I've got 2 4-up invons against them. And I pass both. Yep. And so Squigosaur Jaws, you need 5+s for your crits, and that's what you're hitting on as well. So just 1.
That is a sustained hit though.
So 2 hits. Strength of the Squigosaur Jaws.
7 with devastating wounds.
Yep, so 2s with debs. So both win. So need a 4-up invon here. And I get it. Alrighty, so top of the turn, I score 10 points for the primary objective, controlling 2 objectives. And then I get 2 CP from my wallet still being on the table. Alrighty, so movement is all done. The Wave Serpent's moved over here and disgorged its troops. The Jet Bikes have moved up into the backfield, and the Warp Spiders have jumped over here with a flicker jump. And then he's disengaged the Squig Boss. So we're going to go into some shooting. Alright, so the Shroud Runner is going to put everything into the Gretchen at the back. So we are 3s to hit with sniper rifles. We missed. Scatter lasers then hitting on 3s. That's better. So 2s to wound. And can reroll one of them. So that'll be 3, 6, 9, 12. Alrighty, so you need to make 2 6-up saves to keep your Gretchen alive. So there is 1, 2. And so the Wave Serpent's going to use its Serpent Shield once per battle ability. It's just going to do D3 mortals to the Orcs here. D3 mortals for 3. Just one Meganob just gets splattered. Alright, so you've gone with Arda's Nails on your Beast Boss after I've declared him as the shooting from the Wave Serpent. So we will go for a 3 to hit. Can reroll a hit, the Brightlands, and miss. That's all right. I've burnt out a CP. The Shuriken Cannon then will all hit, and that's a sustained as well. And then 6 to wound. We have a reroll. Nope, nothing. Alright, so the Dire Avengers are going to go into the Meganobs. I'm using Blade Storm for a CP. This means I crit to become AP -3. There we are, 3s to hit with the unit to begin with. And I can reroll one of them, which hits. And so 5-ups to wound. Can reroll one of these, not great. 1, 2, 3 more. Alright, so 3 3-up saves to begin with. Fail 1.
Yep. Damage?
Just 1. And 5 now.
Yeah.
At your 4-up invuln.
Alrighty. 3.
Yeah.
So damage 1 each.
Yep.
Still? Alright, so that's 1 dead Meganob then.
Right, so the Farsi is going to go with Eldritch Storm. Now it is D6 attacks with Blast, so I'm going to Fate Dice a 6 in here. So that means you've got 5 models in there, so I get 7 attacks. Right, so the Farsi is 3 pluses to hit. Oh, yuck. 3. Strength 6.
Alright, so...
4s.
Yeah, 4s.
All of them.
AP.
Right, 4-up invulns. Fail 1, D3 damage. For 3, takes another Meganob down.
Alright.
So, Warp Spiders into the flash kits. We have D6 shots per model. That is 18 straight away. 19, 20, 38. So, we will be needing 5s to wound, but devastating wounds. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devastating wounds to begin with. All right, so 3 plus save on the 8 to begin with. That is 5, so it'll be 10 wounds in total.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, so it is just Badrick left. End of my turn, because I've not got any charges to declare. That means the Warp Spiders will just take an objective, so I get Storm Hostile Objectives for an extra 4 points. End of turn 2, it'll be 14 to 10 in favour of the Aeldari. We go into your command phase, you gain a CP. Now, does the Runter get the Gretchen ability?
I believe.
Today's video is brought to you by Baron of Dice, a premium wargaming dice that make your table come alive. Now, if you're looking for some great dice to suit an army you play on the tabletop in a variety of different games, go to Baron of Dice and check out their website. You can also use our discount code down in the video's description, which will help support the channel, but also nab you a cheap little discount. The dice you see pictured here are the official dice for Parabellum's Last Argument of Kings Conquest by them as well, which you can find on the Parabellum e-store as well. Alright, so yeah, the Runfed does get the ability on a 4-up. No, apparently without his Gretchen, he knows nothing.
Yeah, and then he needs to make his...
And then, yeah, so we're both going to gain the CP.
Yeah.
And then you will have multiple battle shock tests to take.
I believe just him.
Oh, yeah, just him.
Badrick lost his crew, and they're still on half.
Yeah, so just the...
Oh, and they'll actually be back on more than half in the second.
So just the Runthird.
7 up.
No. Alright, so with returning a Meganob, that gives you only 5 points for an objective at your command phase, because that's the only one you get. So you got 5 for that, because obviously he's now battle shocked, so can't control it. So we now go into movement for Orcs turn 3. So you've moved your Meganobs in. I am going to declare an Overwatch with the Dire Avengers. So Dire Avengers are doing the Overwatch. They are hitting on 4s with Overwatches. 6s are lethal. And so 5 ups to wounds. I can reroll one of them. That'll be another 2, so that'll be 8.
8 all with -1.
Yep, so 8.
3 ups.
Yep.
6.
So 3 up saves. 1, 2, 3. That'll take another Meganob down.
Yep, 2.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, only 2, so 1's on 1 wound.
So we did do a Phantasm movement as well with the Warp Spiders. So, yeah, we'll be over to the Orcs for shooting. Yep. So Badrick will shoot the Warp Spiders. He has 4s to hit. 6 is being sustained. He misses with everything.
All of those.
All right, so the Mecha Dread is going to shoot the Warp Spiders. D6 plus 3 shots. 5.
So 8
So 8.
shots.
So 4 pluses to hit for the Mecha Dread.
It's 3.
3. 2 ups to wounds.
So all of them.
All wounds.
-2 AP.
-2, so 3, 4, 5 up invulns anyway. Pass 1, fail 2.
2 down.
Alright, so Meganobs into the Dire Avengers. So, 5s.
Yep. 3 rerolls. Oh, 4.
4 rerolls, nice. Rerolls. I mean,
Extra
you
hit.
got your an extra one.
So that's 2
Strength
hits.
4. or strength 5?
With anti-infantry 4+,
So
and
it's
strength
3s.
4.
So 3s are better than your anti-infantry rule?
Yep, so 3s with anti-infantry devastating wounds.
Yes.
So
roll 3s. Oh,
one
one is
devastating
fine.
wound, so 1 devastating wound, yeah.
Yeah, 1 dies. So the truck's going to shoot into them as well. 5 attacks, hitting on a 4+.
3.
Yep.
Strength 5.
So 3s.
Oh.
3.
No AP.
No AP, so these will be a 3-up save because cover. No, failed 1. Failed 2, sorry.
Yep, 2 damage.
Alrighty, so -1 to hit with your slugger. You need a 6 to hit with the run turn. He hits.
Strength 4.
T4, so 4s.
4s, alright. Oh.
Wounds.
Yep.
So armor save.
No AP, 1 damage.
So I've got a 4, 3+ save. Failed, take a wound. So Beast Boss going into the Autarch here. So 3 attacks.
Yep. Hitting on 5s.
Yep. 2 hits.
Alright. Strength 6, I believe.
So that'll be 2s to wound.
2s to wound. 1 wounds.
1.
No AP.
So this is shooting phase, so no AP. Or passing. Alright, so the truck will be charging. He just... Yeah.
I think, what, 4 up then? He needs to beat?
Yeah. He's fine.
He's
Alright, so tank shock after that. 11 dice into the Dire Avengers. 1. So Megadobs, same thing. Don't roll double 1s. That's 5 and that's a 4. They're fine. So the Mecha Dread's going to try and charge the Warp Spiders. No.
And then
Squig Boss going to charge the Autarch.
So what did we say that was? 3 or 4?
So Squig Boss. 7.
He's in.
Right, so Autarch has fights first, so we are going to need 3s to hit. Can reroll one of them. So they all hit. Strength 6.
Toughness 10.
So 5s. And reroll 1. Nope, 3 at -2.
3 at -2, so that puts him to 5 up. Invuln.
6 damage.
Alright, feel no pain for each of those. 4+.
Yep.
So 6 damage, is that 2 damage each?
6 altogether.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll just do, yeah, it's only 1 model, isn't it? Eh? Alright, so 4 ups.
I'll take that. 5.
5 wounds to him.
Alright, so Meganob's going next. I'm going to use Lightning Reflexes for a CP. So you're -1 to hit with your Meganobs.
Yep, so 5+ for these guys then.
Yep.
6 is a sustained.
Alrighty, so you're going to use your critical hit CP, so 5+, you'll do crits, which are sustained hits. So you effectively get sustained hits on 5s. That's all you get, really. So which means you get 6 hits all up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 pluses with your strength 12. That one dude who didn't wound is abysmal.
Yeah.
So -3 AP, so 5 up Invuln on the Dire Avengers. 4 go down. So the truck needs 5s to hit. Nothing.
And
so the Wrecking Ball after that will be a 4 up to hit. No. Cool, that was a good Lightning Reflex use.
Yeah, very.
Alright, so 6 attacks for the Beast Chopper, hitting on 2+.
Hit. One
5 hit.
And no sustained.
And then 2s to wound.
Yep.
You're at least strength 6. So 4.
-1.
So I've auto passed one with a fake dice, so 3. These are 4 ups. Do I no, go down.
Alright.
So Dire Avengers going to Meganop. We'll start with the Exarch, who's going to hit on 3s. We can reroll 1 hit. Nope. So 2 hits. So strength 4, so I do need 5s. That's devastating wounds. Nope, so that is just 1 damage, so that will kill the Meganop. And then the other random Dire Avenger has a couple of attacks. Both hit. And no wounds.
Yep.
So that is that. Alright, so we are going to the Aeldari turn. So again, my CP, I've rerolled one of my fate dice into a 4 from a 2. And that will be the only 5 points I'll score at the end of my command phase will be over here. I will have to take Battle Shock for the Dire Avengers, but I'll still score it anyway. So Battle Shock for Dire Avengers, they fail. So Dire Avengers have moved out. They do have to do Desperate Escape. I'll double check what it is. So yeah, it is a 1 or 2 on Desperate Escape, so they're fine. Farseer will then go. Alrighty, so we have done some movement. The Warp Spiders have come around this flank. The Wave Serpent's gone into the center. There's a mech that has guns' names on it. Dire Avengers have disengaged, as you saw, and the Farseer has decided he wants none of that. Meanwhile, the Shroud Runners are going and finding this guy. So the Shroud Runners are going to pop their sniper rifles to begin with. Reroll 1 hit. So all hit. And what is your toughness, actually?
Against range attacks, 2.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they all wound. AP -1.
AP -1, which means he does get cover still, so he's on a 5 up then.
Yep, they're all damaged 2 as well.
3, you said?
Yep.
Come on.
No.
Almost survived.
Alright, so the Farseer has spent a fake dice to make it a 6 for my Eldritch Storm attack. You've used Arda's Nails, so I now wound on 5s, but first of all, we hit on 3s. So, that many will hit. 5 will hit. And strength 6, but -1, so 5s. Can reroll 1. So 2. AP -2.
-2, so 4 up in Von.
A D3 for the damage. 1 or, yep.
1.
So, no, just as a wound for the Farseer. The Wave Serpent is going to target the mech. So, Wave Serpent. We are going to spend a CP to re-roll that. So, come on, Bright Lance. Oh my god, no. So, Shuriken Cannon then. And wow, Wave Serpent did nothing. Alright, Warp Spider's going into Badrick, so 8d6 shots. That is 12, 13, 14, 15, 27, 30. So we are hitting on 3s into Badrick. 2 cocked up the top there. Alright, so I did 4 devastating wounds, which means Badrick will have 2 left. You fail 2, Badrick dies. He's got a 3 up. He's gone. No, he's definitely gone.
He's gone. He is gone.
Cool, that is a big 5 points for me with Assassinate as well. Alrighty, so that will be the end of the turn. You are going to score 10 or just... So end of the turn, I did get Storm Hostile Objective because I got that one there, and I killed a character for Assassinate as well. So we go into Orks turn 4. You'll gain 10 points at the top of the turn for that one, and you actually do control this one over here as well. So go into movement because you've actually got nothing in your command phase.
Well, I do have 2 things.
Oh, wait.
First.
Alright, so you do have something in your command phase. You are going to declare a Wah! And so, end of your movement phase, I have done a Phantasm move over there. You've got all your movement happening over here with the truck, all your stuff coming in here. The big dude over there into the Shroud Runners. So, that will be your shooting. Alright, so D3 shots into the tank for 2.
5 plus to hit.
Yep.
1 hit. Strength 8, so
T9. Yep. So 5 plus.
Makes it. Negative 2 AP.
So this will be a 5 up save.
Yep.
Nope.
D6 damage.
Oh. 6. Ouch.
No.
So you've got to make a hazardous roll there as well. So love it. How many wounds does he have?
I believe that's he's got.
So Meganobs are then going to shoot here into the Dire Avengers. You've got 5 of them now.
Yeah, 10.
Alright, re-rolling 1s, hitting on a 5 plus. So 2 hits and 2 re-rolls. 2 hits.
Yep, 3 hits.
Okay, plus. Yep, so 3s to win, but 4 pluses do kill stuff. And that just wipes them.
Yeah, that's 3.
Truck is going to shoot the Farseer here.
5 plus.
5 plus. 2 hits. T3.
Strength 5, so 3 up.
Nothing. Alright, on to some charges.
Start with Beast Boss on Squigosaur.
Beast Boss on Squigosaur charging.
So I think that's 7 inches we determined.
Yep.
Just double check that. Okay.
So 6-inch charge with a reroll. You are in. Alrighty, so I'm going to Overwatch with the Wave Serpent. One shot with Right Lance. Can reroll 1 hit. Oh, no. Shuriken Cannon. Oh no, can't reroll that hit. But it is sustained.
Yeah.
So that turns into 4.
Toughness?
Strength 6.
So 5 ups.
5s.
1 wound, it looks like.
So just 1.
Yeah. AP?
AP -2.
-2, so he's on his 5 up invuln.
Take 2.
2, feel no pain. 4 ups. No.
2. Cool.
He's on 2.
Alright, so Mecha Dread charging into the Shroud Runners. 7-inch charge. He's in.
Just
cool. So Beast Boss into the Wave Serpent to begin with.
2 plus to hit.
2 plus to hit, lovely.
Devastating wounds on 6s. Oh, sorry, sustained on 6s.
Sustained on 6s, lovely.
All plus 1 sustained.
And strength.
Anti-vehicle. But anti-vehicle 4 plus.
So 4 pluses are needed. So 4.
Yep, 4 of those with -1 AP.
So these are 4-up saves.
Yep.
We will all... No, we won't. So 4 plus saves. Save 1, damage.
2 each.
So that takes 6, that is him gone. Now, Deadly Demise.
Oh, yeah.
So, Deadly Demise. No, I wanted a 1.
1.
Alright, so...
5 attacks with a wire.
Yep. He'll need 3s to hit with all the positives and negative modifiers in there.
And sustained on 5s and 6s.
Cool.
1 sustained.
1 sustained,
1
so
miss.
And so literally goes back in.
Yeah. Now 2 plus to wound with strength 15.
Yep.
All but 1.
Somehow doesn't wound with 1.
Yeah.
So I've auto passed 1. So 1, 5 up, please. 2 of them.
Oh.
Alright, so end of the turn as well. You will get Storm hostile objectives over here. So we are going to go into Aeldari turn 4. I gain 10. Warp Spiders over there. And the Shroud Runners still control that. So 10. Alrighty, so he tried to reroll one of the fate dice with his ability, but just rolled it back into a 4. So I've got movement next. Alrighty, so movement all done. Farsi has moved up. He's potentially eyeing taking out this tank. The Warp Spiders have flicker jumped over there, and the Shroud Runners have disengaged. No reason to stay in that combat. So go to shooting. So starting, the Farsi is going to Eldritch Blast into the tank there.
Yeah, truck.
We can reroll 1 hit. Nope, only gets 2. There goes my plan. Reroll 1 wound. Nothing.
No.
Right, so the Warp Spiders, we're going to shoot 2, so I've got to see how many attacks I've got to split first of all. So that is 10, 26. So we're going to do...
Oh, we have a 4 plus feel no.
Alrighty, so 15 of these are going into the Squeak Boss. The rest are going into the mech. So we are needing 6s essentially against the Squeak Boss. And wow. 5, and I can re-roll 1. Nope. So that is 5 on the Squeak Boss.
So 5 bit settings.
Yep.
So 5 feel no pains. They're all 1 damage each.
Yep.
Alright, 5 feel no pains, 4 plus.
Fail these, please. 2 fails is all I need, and I got it. He goes down.
Yeah.
And then using Ard's Nails on the other, but I've got this many attacks into him.
6s again.
1 6. 2 6s.
Mm-hmm.
I can... No, I can't reroll, so it's just 2.
So just 2 6s, 2 feel no pains, 4 ups.
Yep.
Doesn't make both.
Yes, got him.
He's dead as well.
Got them both. Alrighty, so that'll be 2 assassinates there. And it'll also be a Storm hostile objective from them. Go Warp Spiders, bringing in the points that round. So your turn, you will gain just 5 for objectives. Today's battle report is also brought to you by Mithras Games, fantastic tabletop wargaming mats out of New Zealand. Now, Mithras Games has a variety of different mats. We've got the fantastic Desert Red, the nice Tundra Green, and the frosty Ice Blue here as well. All of these mats are a really nice high quality, generally very similar to how you would get your mouse pads for your mats, but fantastic high quality mats. We love them. Mithras Games are a fantastic supporter of the channel. You can pop on over to their website, especially if you're local to Australia or New Zealand. They're a fantastic company to help support. Right, so movement, you did roll exactly what you needed here on the chart, well, the run, sorry. You used Here We Go for a CP, which does remove all your CP from the game, but does mean you will now control that at the end of the game. You've moved your truck just to face my fast here, and you've moved up there, but then I've moved away with a Phantasm. So you've just got shooting to go. Your knobs can't shoot because I've got...
They're advanced.
Yep. That can shoot into the fast here.
And the...
Alright, so the Mecha Dread going to shoot. I am going to use my last CP of the game, or last CP of this turn, to lightning reflex them, so you're -1 to hit.
So D6 plus 3. 8 attacks.
You've been pretty consistent with them all game.
Yeah,
I think you've had one time you haven't rolled like a 5 or 6.
Yeah, no, he's normally pretty good with the number of shots. It's just how many actually hit.
Yeah. So now it's -1, 5.
Plus, yeah. 2.
That was massive choice on my part.
No, I was very lucky. That was...
Stop 3 hits.
Yeah. 2 plus. 2. Yep, both.
5 up invons.
-2, I think.
Yeah, so I'm taking the 5 up invons. And pass 1, fail 1. So truck is going to shoot the fast here, so rapid fire.
Yep. 5 ups, 2 hit.
Yep.
Strength 5, so 3.
3, yep.
5 wound, no AP.
No AP, so 3 plus rune armor. Pass 1, fail 1.
1 damage.
It takes a wound. So the truck charging, he's fine. You don't have a CP for tank shock though.
No, sadly not. So we're just going to have to hope the truck can...
Alright, so going with your attacks against the fast here.
5 ups. Oh. 2.
That hit. Yep, 2.
And 1's a sustain. So
3.
Strength 5, so 3 ups.
Yep. 3.
All 3. Sorry, it's 2 ups, but still, yeah.
What's damage on these?
1 damage each, no AP.
Okay, cool. So I only actually have 3 wins remaining, so I'm just going to fake dice 1.
Yep, so show you then.
2, 3 ups, and pass 1 to takes another.
Yeah.
And so you got your Wrecking Ball. I mean, if you get this through, it was dead anyway.
4 plus.
4 plus?
No.
No, thankfully. So he gets to strike back. There's 2 attacks with your Singing Spear, hitting on 2s. Can reroll 1 hit per model, so both hit. So 6 is to wound. Reroll 1. No.
1 wound.
No AP.
Yep. So 4 plus save.
It is damage 3. Oh, dang it. Alright, so I'm going to score 5 points here for controlling the 1 objective. And so, what I did for my turn just to end the game is I moved over here and I disengaged with the fast here. This means I got storm hostile objectives, which will guarantee me another 4 points. Then, at the end of the game, because I take that off you, I control at the end of the game, meaning we'll both get the same, which means the scores stay the same as me ahead. And so, yeah, because this objective here, because I scored the Storm Hostile, I get points for that. But it's also that you lose the points at the end of the game there, which flips it more points than just a single objective, which actually makes it quite a convincing victory, or a solid victory, I would say, for the Eldar, of 65 to 56 at the end of the game. And that's the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment down below letting us know what you thought about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server linked down in the video's description. Also linked down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel. You can use one of our affiliate links to Gap Games or Element Games if you're in Australia or the United Kingdom, or you can subscribe to our YouTube members or Patreon, or grab some merch from our merch stores on Teespring or Ko-fi. All the best ways to help support the channel. As a special thanks to all our Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give them all a shout out. So thank you to our Patrons: Broken Chef, Andy C, Grimskull, Colorblind Magic, Benjamin Swallows, James Cater, Mark Harvey, Domir, Average Wargamer, JJ Austrian, Cure Dynamic, Andrew Bowen, Outer and Shot First, Kenny Lowell, and Soren. And to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, the Johnny84, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, James Tillman, Disco, John Castle, and Gargamel196. Thank you all once again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.